Hello and welcome back to CKK Transport Training. Today we are going over your pre-trip inspection, or also known as your PTI. So this is going to be what a completed PTI looks like. And I know there's a lot on it, but it's extremely important to be going through everything. Your PTI is actually going to be on the back of your driver envelope. So when you have your driver envelope, you'll always have your PTI. So make sure it's filled out thoroughly. So the first one is your job number. You can find this on the top of your BOL. We will send your BOL either to you or to your customer, and you can go ahead and place that then where, the job number is. The truck VIN is also on the BOL, so make sure this matches. We'll go over a little bit more on, the matching of the BOL to the truck VIN in a couple slides here. But call CKK immediately if the BOL does not match. It doesn't matter if it's just one off or anything, just call every time. Next thing is that we're going to go over is if the truck goes through the following states. Now we have some states listed at the top here of our PTI inspection, and basically this is alerting you to if you need to stop and get any trip permits for the state. Now it might not be a permitted truck, but it might be a truck that needs trip permits, and we will almost always we're able to get those for you. But it's also some things that you need to be aware of as the driver to make sure that you know that those trucks need a trip permit for that state. So next we're going to do is truck condition is going to be a little bit um, just under that. So basically you are going to tell us how the truck looks before you pick it up and then when you deliver it. So say if there's a scratch or if there's a dent that, was already on the truck and all of a sudden, when it gets to the delivery place and they're like, oh, there was no dent, we have pictures showing that there was something, the condition of the truck before you picked it up. Customer protocol sheet. You may or may not get one of these. So if you get one, take a look over and see if there is anything specific to this customer. Typically, this customer might want a picture of the odometer. This customer might want nightly updates. There's just a lot of different things with different customers. So make sure to take a look and make sure you're following all of their rules. If this truck is a used concrete pump. Now, not every truck is going to obviously need this, addressed with your PTI, but if it is a used concrete pump, always make sure that you go and get it weighed at the closest scale. And then you need to let CKK know of the weights. So this is if the truck is permitted or it might need to be permitted if these weights are very off. So you just need to let us know and we'll go ahead and, take care of it from there. Here are the pre-trip pictures needed. So the first one's going to be your truck pictures, which are going to be the front, back, left, right, and any damage along with that. Then there's going to be your VIN next to the BOL and a picture of your completed PTI. So here are going to be, just an example of, picking up pictures. So here they have the front, back, left, right, and they're clear pictures. It is getting towards, the end of the day, or, maybe this is the early morning. But you can still see the truck very clearly and see that there's not any damage. This looks like a new truck. We can see, quite a bit here. Next here, we're looking at damage, leaks, or garbage. So you can see that there's a scratch on the mirror and there's also one on the bumper. Then you can also see another picture here of, the dirt that's in the cab along with the garbage laying around. And then that final picture is going to be of a leak. And so you want to send this in with your PTI and make CKK known of it right away so that we can touch base with the customer and let them know that there is this damage here on their truck. And here's some examples of your PTI next to your VIN. So you're going to have majority of the time a printed BOL, and all you have to do is fold the BOL a little bit and compare it to the VIN on the truck, and you're going to take a picture. And I know this seems kind of like a lot, but we've had some times in the past where, people have not been as careful as we would have liked. And so this is just going ahead and proving that you did look at it, it does match, and everything is good to go. Here are just a couple pictures of completed PTIs from a couple different drivers. You can go ahead and take a pause here and look at it if you would like. This is going to be your entire PTI procedure. So you're going to fill out your pre-trip when you get to the truck. You're going to take a look at everything, take your truck pictures and any pictures of damage, take a picture of the VIN next to the BOL, and take a picture of your filled out PTI. You're going to then send all of these pictures into operations before you leave with the truck.